good morning, everyone.
Thank you so much.
All protocols observed. Many thanks to the president of Awep, Mrs. Angela Ajala, the management of Awep, and all the big mommies and big daddies in the house. It's a great honor. And as she said, my name is Aderogba Otunla. So I'll be taking the session now. And let me put my timer on. So basically, I was speaking on topic market sales and business digitization. I apologize, I talk a little bit fast, but no problem. Since we have a Q&A, I'll try as much as possible since I know I'm talking to elderly people here. So, about me, as she said, I'm an IT consultant. Yes.
Q&A.
Yeah. Google partner and also, yes, community. So, as you said earlier, I have some badges basically. So I'm more of a techie, and since I would like to take time, I'm also a community lead for Google and also a Google partner for over 7 years. So this is what I've been doing basically, and I just hope the time will be worth it. So in a way, so I'll take it. I like to be a little bit practical, so I'll look at pragmatic approach. Although I didn't take Mommy's permission, but I made sure I got a picture that she was smiling here. Anyways. For us. So we're looking at a case whereby maybe she's actually looking at selling a new product, right? And she's looking at, okay, what decision, how will she get a product? And so I want to go from that stage. Then I'll use that to show us some cool tools that can help us achieve some of those things. And just like the earlier presentation, I really enjoyed Mrs. Adenike Ogunlesi. I think she's more, she's a techie. She talked about data very well, and talking about technology being an enabler and also the experiential economy. So I think I'll use that. I just want to break it down in this way. So one of the questions I think, Mommy will ask is, okay, what products now that, COVID or coronavirus has evolved everything. So what product should I even, if I really want to invest in one, what product? Okay, what platform, should I use? Now, what markets, will I be targeting? Then, okay, so how am I going to get customers to buy this product? Then what is the most effective way to sell these products, when I get them? She's going to have all of these questions. And of course, I'll end with how you can create more magic moving forward. So one of the things, if you've noticed in maybe the past couple of years, we've had like big e-commerce firm in Nigeria, like Jumia, Konga, and the rest. But of course, they just noticed their sales was trickling down. The reason is it was much more easier for people to order things from AliExpress, which is way more cheaper. They just put their margin of profit on it and resell. So people will see no reason to order something from a store here when they could get it cheaper, and the NIPOST was already now becoming effective. That's for Nigeria anyways. But these are like one of the few examples of the platforms on the planet where you can get things at least, not like, cheap, let's say, and you can actually do that. So you have AliExpress, eBay, Amazon, Alibaba.com, DHgate, and there are lots more. But now, one of the things, so I selected this product, the bamboo toothbrush. So I'm assuming this is what, Mommy will be investing, but she'll just be looking, why would she select the bamboo toothbrush? So let me take off my screen. I like it to be more practical. I want to show us, one of the things. So if you go to things like AliExpress, right? AliExpress is just an example, So this is AliExpress, and you're looking at, you want to pick a product that you want to sell. Now, if you want to see how technology helps you, on this page, apart from the flash deals and so on, there's actually something here, because this is what I want to bring our attention to. You could see top ranking, on the top right here. And you could also see things like new arrivals, right? Then you could also see top selection and feature brands. Now, because it's technology, not because the AliExpress, this is actually being run by algorithms, right? Because you want to pick a product that you want to be sure that people will buy from you. And you can see something here which they say top trending, something like that. And one of the top trending products here, let me open, I think is actually the bamboo toothbrush. So let's say you decide to say, okay, let me pick the bamboo toothbrush, right? As it's showing here, you can see it here, and people are buying it. But of course, presenting
Sorry,
from.
pardon me, Mr. Aderogba, if you can hear me, please. Are you actually sharing your presentation slide because it's not moving? Just to draw your attention to that.
Okay, ma.
We are still on the first slide.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yes, I was sharing. Let me reshare again. Apologies for that.
Please,
I'll run that.
Yeah, I think you need to share your desktop instead of just sharing the presentation. I think you're doing something on the browser, right?
Yes.
So share your desktop instead, please.
Okay. So I've seen screen, whiteboard, iPad. Yeah. Okay. Share my screen. Yeah. Okay. Whiteboard. I actually did the content file. Yeah, I did share. Like, I don't know. Okay, let me try again once more and see if. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen now.
Okay, apologies for that. I'll just run through it.
Thank you.
So, okay, this is my slide now. Is my slide showing up?
Yes, your slide is showing the brush slide.
Okay, yes, that's fine.
Express.
Yes, okay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's fine then. Sorry, I think maybe the latency, there was a lag and it froze. Yeah. So I'm just looking at AliExpress here as a case example, and I picked the bamboo toothbrush, but I want to show us, and not because I decided to pick the bamboo toothbrush, the reason why I'm picking it is because I was thinking, okay, I want to get a new product. I've gone to the AliExpress, let's say the homepage. You could see things that look, because there's something about technology, what people are buying more, just like one of the things that Mrs. Adenitokule said, that they use technology to drive all of their stores and all, and that really caught my attention. So in the case here, if you see, we have top ranking, we have, I just saw it and I'm like, okay, mommy wants to pick this, so it would be nice for us to pick the bamboo toothbrush. So I opened the page, and of course, this is the bamboo toothbrush, showing. Then of course, moving on to, the main product itself, the bamboo toothbrush. Now, I picked this deliberately to show you that I'm in Nigeria here, but this might not be a good decision for Nigeria. Awep is Africa Women Entrepreneurship Program, and now because of technology, your ability to sell is not limited to a particular region, right? So in this case, if I want to sell this, after seeing it on AliExpress, okay, I'm buying at this, I know the markup I'm going to put to sell. But one of the things we should do before actually, just buying products and shipping it, and before fasting and praying, hoping everything goes right, is you can pick, just pick bamboo toothbrush here. Now use Google Trend. I don't know how many of us are familiar with Google Trends. So you could just do trends.google.com, trends.google.com. So Google Trend is actually is a tool by Google, and it allows you to know patterns, right? What is happening with this particular product or something along the world, like around the world, and this will allow you just make like a very good decision. So in this case, you want to go to Google Trend here. I'm on Google Trend, and I'll just put here, let's say the bamboo toothbrush, right? So when I put this, it search the bamboo toothbrush around the world. So this allows you to know the footprints where people are searching for bamboo toothbrush, and and so on. But basically, if this is the United States, so here you're just going to come down, just switch down to like worldwide, and it's going to give you the insights, But of course, here I'm going to come here past 12 months. Yeah, this is the decision you want to make, let's say in the next 30 days. So you could drop it down to like past 30 days. Let's see, past 30 days bamboo toothbrush. So it's going to show you the trends. Then you can come down here, and of course, you're going to look at the map here and the data here. You can also even download the data here. Now, if you see, even from the map, coming from Africa here, what you can see from the map of Africa is all part of Africa, bamboo toothbrush is not a good product, but only in South Africa, So, and this allows you to use things very well. And this is actually a free tool, which I think you can use to, get more things. Another way, before I continue my presentation, is to show you, I don't know, many of us saw when, people were, let me show you something about palliatives, some of the things that happened that everybody was just looking for warehouse about in Nigeria, So if, I think, did I get it correctly? Palliatives here. So just to show you one of the power of Google Trend, yeah. So like here now, if you could see like the trend analysis. But wait, I selected worldwide, right? Like past 30 days, and you could see the trend. But let me give you an instance. Let me select past 5 years, for example, for trends, for example, on the keyword palliative. Not like palliative is a product, but if you notice, if you look at a trend here, it just goes and suddenly jumped up here, you know? And by the time you check the countries where it did jump up, Nigeria is number 1. Trust me, this is exactly when people were looking for those warehouses around and so on. So Google Trend is like one of those awesome tools that you could use just to make decisions, you know, and it's something I would encourage us, you know, to use basically. So yeah, basically, okay, what platforms are you using to sell? One of the things is, I don't know, for e-commerce, some of us could use Shopify, WooCommerce, and payment gateway companies like Paystack, Flutterwave. They also have like this e-commerce features, you know, that can allow you to just list your product online, and also they help you accept payments. You know, at the same time, of course, if you need a free website, I'm a Google advocate, so you could try out the Google site, and this is also something that can help us. Then, of course, what markets are you going to target? Right. Now, this, I already explained it, but in my slide, in the case of the bamboo toothbrush, just understand that if you want to go into that product, it's only going to sell in South Africa if you're trying to target the African market, you know, and because if you list it here, I think it will be harder for you. So this is how technology can actually help you make better decisions. Then how do you get a product, get people to buy this products, basically. Now, of course, you could do ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, but there's also something that is good that I want to share with us here, which is called the internet penetration rates, right? So you could just go, online and just go to Internet World Stats, basically. On Internet World Stats, it will give you like the internet penetration rates of countries, and it's as current as at, let me make this a little bit bigger, as at September this year, So these are like the internet penetration rate. So this allows you to know the penetration rate, how many people in a particular, let's say, country, that are online, not only online, how many of them are actually on Facebook, So this can allow you know which platform is actually best for you that you can use to target, basically. So also, there's something here I want to reflect on, and that's Facebook Audience Insight. So this is also a very powerful tool. It allows you, because people are actually on these platforms, and with data science and algorithms, we can actually leverage on them. Also, yes, what is the most effective way to sell or accept payments? We could do online payments. Now people do bank transfers. And also, if people really are not sure if your store has that level of credibility, they want to see the product before they pay, they could do cash on delivery. Then, of course, how can you create more magic moving forward? What I would say is your best option is data. And this is the part of the presentation of Mrs. Aderogba Otunla that I did really enjoy when she mentioned data. Like, for example, she talked about them having about 70 stores and they manage it with technology. But since they've been running for years, of course, they've had successful, success stories of customers that bought from them, and they have phone numbers of these customers, their emails, and so on. So if they are actually trying to run ads on any of this platform, I comfortably would just tell them to just use lookalike audience. The precision is so powerful. Then also there are things like what is called a Facebook pixel, which you can install on your website. This allows you to know successful sales so that later when you're advertising, it knows how just to get people that like your product for you, basically. Then of course, the Google Forms allows you to accept data, and also you can analyze those data using spreadsheet. So I don't know. Thank you. I'm a little bit fast, but I knew I was given 15 minutes and I just have basically 1 minute. So, but this is my contact, and I will, of course, take the questions in the Q&A session. I hope the time was worth it. So thank you, and over to, the host. Thank you.